Hello everybody. I just want to make a quick video for this lab photosynthesis performance task. This will be in your unit 1 of botany and zoology course. Anyways, I just wanted to quickly just give you some basic information on it, and if there's something that's not working, please let me know so I can fix it. So anyways, what you're going to do here, as you see it, it's going to let you go to this Google Doc right here, which is found right there. Let me close this real fast. Okay, so what you're going to see, there's a performance task where you will have to do 2 experiments online. Okay, now what I'm really looking at, you guys, is that can you come up with a scientific question, a hypothesis? Can you plan how you're going to test that hypothesis? So I want some basic information here. It could be step by step of how you're going to do that. It's up to you, okay? But anyways, tell me how you're going to use this model to test these hypotheses, okay? Now you're going to have to gather some data, so you're going to need to create a table, and hopefully you guys know how to do that. You just go to Insert Table. You can make your table and whatever. And then analysis, I need a graph. It says draw a graph, but you can just easily make one by Insert Chart, and you could do a line or a bar, whatever you guys want to do there. You could put your data in Google Sheets and it'll generate it for you. Okay, so pretty simple that way that you'll make that data. And then at the very end, you're going to have to come with some conclusions here of how you're going to test this. Okay, so conclusion, this needs to be kind of a scientific paragraph. CER is how I've taught you in that first part of this unit. Make sure you have a claim. So you could do a claim such as this that Sally was correct or whatever, or just make a claim according to your hypothesis. Have some evidence that you gather from the lab. Okay, so you should be referring to your graph or your table. And then for R, it's reasoning, so you would explain how that evidence supports your claim. Okay? Anyway, so that's what I'm expecting there. You'll do the same thing for experiment number 2. Okay? You guys, the good thing about these performance tasks is there's no right or wrong answer. I'm not looking for a right answer here. There's so many ways that you could test these using this model. And so pretty much if you guys just do the work here, you're going to get points. What I'm really looking at is, do you have data? Did you graph that data that you gathered correctly? And then did you analyze that data and be able to come up with some conclusions with using that data? Okay, so those are the key things that I really look for. If you can do that, you're good. Okay, so really quickly, up here at the top, I have a link, okay, to this simulation. So I'm going to allow you, I gave you both. You can use this thing that I used, or you can just on Canvas use the simulation that I have embedded in the course itself. But it's this right here. This can be a kind of confusing. What you have to do is you have to scroll down to the very bottom here. There's all these weird questions you can answer. But right here at the very bottom, there's going to be, it says click here to start the interactive. You can just click on that, and it will open up this model, the same one that I just have embedded right here. Okay. But anyways, what you can do here, you can turn this up and down. This is a very primitive model, but it does what we need it to do. Okay, and look at this. It's got a graph right here. Okay, that you can help use, but you can alter how much sun the plant gets, how much carbon dioxide the sun or the plant gets, and how much water it gets. And what you're going to see is sugar being produced. Now, if you go to this model info, it tells you what each thing is and stuff, so it gives you kind of a key. So you can look at that, but these little green things are chloroplasts, and then you'd see the water coming up from up the stem. Sunlight rays will be hitting the plant, which will then produce some water vapor, and photosynthesis is what it's showing. But anyways, you can test these different things. You can also turn on a night and day cycle. So all that's pretty cool. All right. So anyways, you're going to use this to answer these questions. Okay. All right. Once you are finished, you guys, please make sure you Well, first, before you'll go to File, make a copy, and it'll save it to your drive, okay? But then make sure you get this and you share it with me, and make sure it's a shareable link, and you can just post that into this assignment, and I can grade it that way, okay? All right, you guys have fun, and let me know if there's any questions.